There's music here tonight.
Good evening and welcome to Cafe Lena. Thanks for watching this live stream production from Saratoga Springs, New York. These live streams are made possible by the generous support of the Sarah B. Folk Charitable Fund and by our community of subscribers. Special thanks to our Virtuoso level subscribers and lifetime Cafe Lena members. By buying a ticket for this performance, you're supporting independent music and the mission of our historic nonprofit venue. Enjoy your front row seats for this show, live from Cafe Lena.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Good evening and welcome to Cafe Lena's. Thank you guys for coming tonight. We have a very fun show tonight. I hope you guys like guitars. Do you guys like guitars? All right, the gentleman on stage with me right now is Derek LeDuc. He's going to be opening up for our main act, Kyran Daniel, this evening. Guitarist, composer, producer extraordinaire, who will be showing us a little sampling of his new album, Like the Night Itself. For more information, do check out the merch up front. And I'm going to let you guys listen to some music. You ready? All right, give it up for Derek LeDuc.
Get my old tuxedo press. I gotta sew my button on my vest, 'cause tonight I got to look my best, 'cause the losers are back in town. I gotta get a half a buck somewhere. I gotta shine my shoes and slick my hair. Gotta get myself a boutonniere, 'cause the losers are back in town. You can tell all my pets, all my blondes and brunettes, Mr. Otis regrets that he won't be around. You better tell the mailman not to call, 'cause I ain't coming home until the fall, and I might not get back home at all, 'cause the losers are back in town. You can tell all my pets, all my blondes and brunettes, Mr. Otis regrets that he won't be around. You better tell the mailman not to call, 'cause I ain't coming home until the fall, and I might not get back home at all, 'cause the losers are back in town. And I might not get back home at all, 'cause the losers are back in town. And I might not get back home at all, 'cause the losers are back in town. Thank you. Thank you so much. I know it was already introduced, but my name is Derek LeDuc, and I am so happy to be here. We're in New York, right? Okay. So we crossed so many states on this tour, and it's been such a great journey being on this tour. Actually, I'm very excited. It's my first tour I've ever done, which is a huge deal, you know. I don't know. You guys don't know who I am, so I'm gonna kind of tell my story a little bit. Is that cool with you? Yeah. I started playing guitar when I was about 12 years old, and I always give him credit. My dad, he put me onto the Eric Clapton Unplugged album, and I kind of fell in love with that album, and started learning some songs from there, and I fell in love with this artist, Jim Croce, James Taylor, and all these different kind of musicians and stuff. And I really wanted to challenge myself. And at 14, that's where I found a musician. His name is Tommy Emmanuel. I don't know if you guys know about him. Yeah. He has all the street cred. Yeah. But Tommy, he like really, really inspired me. And I kind of decided I really want to be a musician and specifically a guitar player, performer. Yeah, and I started playing gigs when I was 17 in California, where I'm from. I forgot to drop that in there. And I played for a few years, and I started to do really well, you know. But about 7 months ago, I felt this huge pull in my heart for something more adventurous and something more epic. So I decided to pack everything up in California. I had bought this van from my neighbor. It's parked in the front. And yeah, I packed everything in the van. I just left to go all the way to Nashville, and not knowing anybody. When I got there, I had like $400 left, and that goes very quick, you know. But it was a leap of faith. I was living in the van, and I was hustling, and I was documenting all of it. And I got connected with this woman. Her name is Gina Mandello, and she used to manage Tommy Emmanuel for many years. And she is still a manager and agent. And I rent a room in her house. And she threw out the idea. She said, hey, would you like to go on tour with this guy, this Australian guy? His name's Kyran Daniel. And I was like, yes, I do. And I've actually heard of Kyran Daniel. So she kind of threw it out there as if I would say no, you know. And I was like, what are you talking about? Actually, when I was in the van in Nashville, living in I remember writing down that I wanted to be touring this year. And it ended up happening. So I'm very happy to be here. But I'm going to play a song for you that is heavily inspired by Tommy Emmanuel. I got to meet him a few months ago, a couple months before the tour. And I was very inspired, so I started to write an instrumental song. And as I was writing it, my little sister, she calls me from back home. She calls me from my dad's phone, because she's too young to have a phone. She's 8 years old. And I decided to dedicate this song to her and use her as an inspiration. So it's a song called Nicole. Thank you. Thanks so much. All right, this next song is a song that I also wrote. I wrote it with a friend of mine. I told you guys when I moved to Nashville, I think I knew about 3 or 4 people in Nashville, and one person that I knew. I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw a video of this dude like rocking guitar in Nashville, and it was just kind of like, dude, this dude's so cool. He's like living my dream. He's doing what I want to do. So I sent him a message, and this was like 4 years ago. But we kept in touch, and when I moved, he didn't think I was serious, but yeah, I turned up, and I was like, let's start writing songs, let's play. And we became really good friends, and we wrote the song together. It's a song called Why Don't We Talk About That? All right. We're fighting just to prove a point. Pretend we have a choice to change our minds. But we both know that we have our reasons for why we're feeling that we're both right. So let's talk about our common ground instead. 'Cause we both got stories, both got blood we shed. We both got a mom back home that we both miss. Problems keeping promises. We got some habits that we should kick. And lovers leaving, countless quits. Some things we said we wish we could take back. We both got some work to do, and why don't we talk about that? Got kids to feed, and we got kids to teach. We'll see through all the careless crime. We're playing with our lives in the name of being right. So let's talk about our common ground instead. 'Cause we don't have to learn the hard way that we both bleed red. We both got a mom back home that we both miss. Problems keeping promises. We got some habits that we should keep. And lovers leaving, countless quits. Some things we said we wish we could take back. We both got some work to do, and why don't we talk about that? We got some things we did and we wish we could take back. We both got some work to do, and why don't we talk about that? Why don't we talk about that? Thank you. Thanks so much. All right, this one's gonna be out of left field. This is a Disney song that I'm gonna play for you now. And I decided to arrange this song when I was visiting back home for the holidays in California. And my family, I have three little siblings, and they were watching a movie called The Princess and the Frog. And I don't really like to sit down and watch movies. I feel like I need something else to do. So, but I came out of my room, and I saw them watching the movie, and I came out at the perfect time. This song was playing from the movie. It's a song called Almost There. And I remember I told them, I said, I'm gonna figure out this song guitar. And I went back in my room and I figured it out. And here's what I got. Here's Almost Sarah from The Princess and the Frog. I ain't got no time for dancing. Well, that's just gonna have to wait a while. Ain't got no time for messing around, and it's not my style. Well, this old town could slow you down, people taking the easy way. But I just know right where I'm going. I'm closer, closer every day, and I'm almost there, almost there. People down, you think I'm crazy, but I don't care. Trials and tribulations, you know I had my share. Ain't nobody gonna stop me now, 'cause I'm almost there. But I remember Daddy told me, oh, fairy tales can come true, but you gotta make them happen. It all depends on you. So I work real hard each and every day, and things are finally gone my way. 'Cause we're doing what I do. Look out, boys, I'm coming through, and I'm almost there, almost there. People come here from everywhere, and I'm almost there. I've had trials and tribulation, you know I had my share. But I climbed the mountains and across the river, I'm almost there. I'm almost there, almost there. People down and think I'm crazy, but I don't care. Trials and tribulations, you know I had my share. Ain't nobody gonna stop me now, 'cause I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Thank you. Thanks so much. I got time for one more? Yeah? Okay. Awesome. I need to remember to do this, because I forgot one time and it sucked. I'd like to shout something out for you guys. So, when I agreed to doing this tour, I was told that I'll be playing 4 tips. And I'm completely down. I was like excited to do it, you know what I mean? And I still am. But 3 weeks before the tour, I remember going to bed at night, like trying to sleep, and I would just had this piercing thought in my head that I want to bring something of value for you guys. I want to spare my dignity. So I created something of value, and I created a merch item. The trucker hats. If you'd like to support me in my music and like a good trucker hat, I'm selling my hats over there in the booth. During the break and after Kyran plays. They're $25, but I'd also like to extend the invitation. If you'd like to buy a $100 hat, you're very much welcome to do that. All right, I'm gonna play a song for you that Tommy Emmanuel, he famously performs. It's a song called Guitar Boogie, and he says this. It's a 12-bar blues in the key of E, and if you like to sing along, please don't, because you ruin the whole thing. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're going to take a quick break before Kyran comes on. Guys, I appreciate it so much. What a great crowd. Thank you.
I hope you're enjoying the show tonight. Here are a few of our upcoming concerts we think you might enjoy. Check out the full schedule in the upcoming live streams section of Cafe Lena TV, and join us for more live music. Thanks for watching this live performance from Cafe Lena. You're supporting independent music and the mission of our historic nonprofit venue. You can find out more information about the legacy of Cafe Lena and our diverse programming at cafelena.org. Subscribers to Cafe Lena TV can find the archived recording of this show in the recent live streams playlist for 2 weeks after the live broadcast, and each ticket buyer will automatically have access to the show during that period. These live streams are made possible by our community of subscribers. Special thanks to our Virtuoso level subscribers and lifetime Cafe Lena members. Please consider becoming a subscriber to Cafe Lena TV. You get unlimited access to over 200 live streamed shows per year, as well as on-demand viewing for 2 weeks after each live broadcast. There are discounted annual plans available, as well as monthly options, and you get to see exclusive shows available only to our subscribers. Join us in building a sustainable platform for independent music. Cafe Lena TV is also available to subscribers on iOS and Android mobile apps, as well as Roku Smart TV devices. Just search Cafe Lena TV in the store and log in using the same information you use on your browser. It's that easy. You can leave an additional donation to support the artists on stage tonight and our nonprofit venue by clicking the currency symbol below the chat and following the instructions. A box will pop up over the screen, and the show will continue playing underneath. The Cafe Lena School of Music offers group music lessons in person and online. Archived classes are available for purchase through cafelena.org, and all access subscribers on Cafe Lena TV can get a selection of full courses for free. Find out more about our music school and our amazing instructors at cafelena.org/school. The Cafe Lena online store is open. Go to cafelena.org and click Shop to find all the current Cafe Lena merchandise, including shirts, hats, mugs, posters, and lots more. Come visit us on Phyla Street in Saratoga Springs, New York. There's always something going on every night of the week.
All right, everybody, welcome back. I'd like to take a moment and have everybody give a big round of applause for all the volunteers this evening. As well as the opener, Derek Leduc. That was a lot of fun, right? All right. And on stage with me right now is Kyran Daniel, guitarist, composer, working on the new album, Like the Night Itself, which you can help be a part of. If you go up to the merch table, he's got a QR. You can help put that album out. All right, and if you guys are all ready, I think he might be. Yeah. All right. Let's give it up.
Thank you.
Kyran Daniel.
Thank you for being here, guys. This feels really special. I'm aware of some of the history here. I'm sure I've got a lot more to learn, but I'm really thankful to be here. I've got a list of names. I've got a list of names from 40 shows over the past 2 months, to be honest. So my Rolodex in my brain is really maxed out. But it's Nancy right there, yeah? You took care of me. Thank you, Nancy. And I met Sarah and Brittany. Thank you for introducing me and setting us up. Joe for doing killer sound. And Joel, who's doing the live stream. Thank you guys for having me here and working on the show. And thank you guys for probably seeing an ad somewhere with a hairy Australian guitarist playing songs you'd never heard and thought that it might be an idea to come and see him. Something is very live here. Thank you. Appreciate that. Joey, if I could grab a touch more sub, please, that'd be awesome. Thank you, but I want to play some ballads for you because this room sounds really good for these wide, ambient, emotional ballads that I've been writing lately. I know you've come to a guitar show, but this is kind of my favorite aspect of it at the moment, is playing these things that lean more into melody and emotion and kind of this cinematic atmosphere rather than anything that's guitar fireworks. I can still do some of that, but the new album, compared to everything that I'd written for acoustic guitar in the past, has been